Yo, hello. How are you doing, guys? In this beautiful night or beautiful day, if you are in another time zone in the other hemisphere, we are streaming again, as if earlier today wasn't enough. I need to finish manatee storage, and I need to fix my mud farm as well. So maybe we'll do that. However, maybe I'll do that off camera because I haven't even checked what it has. What we can do though is gather some terracotta to actually stock our shop and be able to open it to the public. We'll probably only gather the terracotta, but I might open it on the episode because I do want to show that. Um, but yeah, I'm happy to be streaming again. I'm just waiting for the time to turn 10, or for the clock to mark 10 o'clock. We'll start. I guess I can already get rid of this. Bring Minecraft in. There we go. Hey Axel. Uh Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Yeah, we're about to start. I'm gonna finish Manatee's storage system, and I'm gonna try to get the materials to stock my terracotta shop finally. Oh, nice. Yeah, come on in. If not tonight, then maybe tomorrow. Yeah, right. Well, now that this is done, I can probably. It is 12 a.m. So yeah, it's quite late. Maybe tomorrow it's better. Uh, yeah, we don't need this head anymore, so I guess I'll just pop it in one of these stands. There we go. And let's choose one to place in the armor stand. It's one of the bees. Nice. Oh. I love how the first time I saw the normal jester, I thought Manatee was wearing a Quest Master hat. Yeah, I love that they used your jester hat for the April Fool's thing. Oh, I should probably repair my elytra first. Oh, is it based on the Quest Master skin? Nice. I didn't know that. Oh, spoilers. I'll check it out. Yeah. Music. Let's lower this down, and this one. All right. Oh, this is infinity. Alright, we are ready. Let's go to Manatee's base. Oh goodness, I always get lost or disoriented in this place. Here we are. So let's see, what were we doing last time? I already placed the trapdoors, the observers. Oh goodness. The rails seem all fine. So I guess we'll place the doors and these pistons. Oh, that's it. Already, can I place it like this? There we go. I also don't know if we will need to light this up because I'm not using iron trapdoors, so maybe zombies will try to break these doors. Maybe with the torches is more than enough, but I'm not sure. We'll have to test it. Oh, wait a second, I just realized those torches are on in the schematic, which means that these doors... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, right? We don't really need it exactly as in the schematic, right? Yeah, we'll leave them like that. Oh, I forgot the pistons down there. Let's place those. Dang it. Oh, I didn't make it. There we go. Heck. These pistons are for a very clever, I think, AND gate. Is it an AND gate? Yeah, an AND gate that I needed to do for because the minecarts, if they only have one single item inside of them, then the system is not able to detect that single item because it goes into the hoppers too fast. So I had to make some uh, small logic gates back here so that it worked fine. And I came up with these pistons, and it was a nice solution, easy solution, and it didn't really make the build too hard to do, or harder to do, I guess. Just in case you guys want a bit of an insight into the redstone. There we go. Alrighty, let's go up here, and I guess the next part is probably the mod, so let's get that. Press on mod. I'm also gonna have to figure out how am I gonna connect the three systems together, because I don't want to get in well, in the way of Manatee's build, and I also don't want to make it like too much of spaghetti redstone behind it. So, because I'll have to ask Manatee how his build is gonna go, and then we can work from there. But in the meanwhile, I guess I'll just connect them together like straight up. Need power rails. I hate the sound of mod. Originally, I liked it, but it gets a bit big into you. Alright, so those are those, and then we're gonna power all the rails with these. And by the way, we have a lot of redstone torches up here because these rails are gonna be in constant movement. That's why we have the pistons. So if one of these moves back, then it cuts the signal from the other ones. So we need to repower that line of rails. That's why we have these torches up here. Is that it? That's it. Nice, nice. It's some polished dip slate right here. I guess we'll start this system already. Because why not? This is the system where the minecart bounces and everything is inputted or input from this side of the system. So basically it's a loop. So we input whatever we want to input here in the center, it comes to this main system here. Empty shulker boxes come in this chest, and then the minecarts start looping first through this module, second this module, and third to this module. And yeah, if they don't find the items that or the proper chest to dump the items in these two modules, then it goes to the third one. Otherwise, it bounces back in this little module right here. But yeah, if it doesn't find any place over there, then it comes all the way back here and it bounces back with this little system right here. Okay, so we need power rail and then we need normal rails. Hopefully I have some. There we go. And I'm gonna get some repeaters out. I think I have some here. Yes. And also observers. And let's get some stick pistons. Also need comparators, torches. I have torches and scaffolding. Okay, and a barrel. Okay. So comparators. Let's get a stack. Do I need redstone dust? Nope. Barrels and scaffolding. Oh, I may also need the ice for the water. So, which was the shulker box that I just opened? Oh, this is a mess. I really need a better way to manage my inventory when I'm rebuilding redstone. Here it is. And I need glass as well. So this goes in like this into a barrel. Need hoppers. And a soul sand block. There we go, some soul sand. Oh, I do need some redstone dust. I knew I was gonna need some. Here we go. I know people usually try to design the redstone contraptions without redstone dust because it's kind of laggy. But it's not as laggy as it was before, and to be honest, it does get quite complicated without using dust. And also expensive because you need a lot of observers and stuff. So I prefer just to use dust whenever it doesn't really matter that much. And as you can see, it's just for the little sorter here and for this little thing. So it's not a lot of dust. However, yeah, maybe in the future I will try to make something without dust so that it's a bit more lag friendly. As I said, this contraption it doesn't really matter that much. It's not too big. Oh, I didn't include the whole thing because we're missing glass block here. Oh, that means I'm gonna need more glass blocks as well. Maybe also some more materials that I missed. Oh well. Actually, we'll mix in the water. Then scaffolding. All right. This is only glass all the way, right? Yep. It's there. You know what? I'm gonna just save everything again. The observers. And yeah, make room for more glass. We might need more than 2 stacks actually. I forgot to start the replay. Oh goodness. Okay, next part is redstone. These are normal blocks and some target blocks. Okay, so let's get some target blocks. Let's get some polished deep slate. Have some here? Nope. Oh, here we go. Another cool thing that I did for this contraption was use the torches here to power the rails, but then whenever the torch is off, we still get the power from the redstone to power the rails, so they never um, remain unpowered, I guess. Okay, and the next thing is this redstone dust back here, so we need some solid blocks like that, and then torches, I guess. Yeah. Oh no. This is not gonna look very good, but well, I'm not gonna change it now. Plus, I don't think anybody's gonna look at the redstone once it's covered up. Oh, that one turned out good. Okay, next thing is I think glass on top of this redstone. Let's check. Yep. Yeah. Oh, there. And then a bunch of comparators. So let's get those. Perfect. Then I'm assuming some blocks here, but let's double check. Yep. And finally a bunch of chests. Oh no, finally we're missing the hoppers there as well. Oh, this is gonna take a while, guys, because we're still missing the other side. But we're gonna power through and finish it hopefully today. If not, I do still have a bit of time tomorrow. And yeah, that's about it, because next week I have to finish my final projects of school, so I'm not gonna be able to get on the server much. I am gonna try to record the 400 subscribers special at my single player world. However, I still don't have enough diamonds to do that for the surprise map that we're making. So I still need to use the tunnel borer quite a bit. For quite a bit. So far, I think I have like 2 stacks of diamond blocks, and we'll need 7. And unfortunately, every 30 minutes more or less that I use the tunnel bore, I get like around 15 to 16 blocks, diamond blocks. So yeah, if you do the maths, we need 7 stacks, a bit more than 7 stacks, but let's round it up to 7 stacks. So yeah, 7 stacks. That means if each stack has 4 times 16, so 7 times 4, 28. So around 14 hours that I need to use the tunnel bore. And yeah, I'm sure the name doesn't come from that, but it's very boring to use the tunnel bore. Oh, I should also have grabbed some rails. Oh well. Yeah, we'll place those in a moment. Is that it for the first thing? I think so. It looks all right. Oh, why are these highlight? What's the? Oh, yeah, because it's Western lights. Oh, we're missing the torches down here. Okay. So on this side, I guess we'll go down to place them. Yeah, once all the filler items and the filter and the setting items and whatnot are inside those chests up there, all of these torches are gonna be on and are gonna lock the hoppers so that nothing can go inside of them. And whenever an item is selected, then only one is gonna be unlocked and wait for the item to come back. Once it has come back, then the next item will be able to be sorted. It's a pretty smart system, I think. And pretty simple. I actually like the simplicity of it. Look at this. It's just that, and you have a multi-item sorter, and a pretty good, a good one as well. So there we go. That's the first module. Let's go to the other side and start building. Oh, my voice. Sorry. So I guess we'll start with the rails. This bit is quite complicated because it uses a bit of logic to check if the item is in this row. We cannot check the last part of it, like the last module here or the last slice here, because yeah, the minecart is quite too fast. But for the rest of it, we can check. So yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, hey, Oliver. Alrighty. Because I'm gonna place the ones on the other module as well already. There we go. Comparators. These are the comparators that detect when we are unloading a hopper minecart with items, and these are the ones that they are not fast enough to detect whenever the hopper minecarts have only one item, like a single item. Plus, we are using double hopper speed. That's why we have the two hoppers. So yeah, even harder for them to detect one single item. So that's why we need the AND gate that I mentioned earlier. Okay, so some node blocks. Oh no, didn't go into the hopper. Oh, here we go. Dang. Oop. Okay, the observers, are they going? Okay, they're reading the notebooks. Oh, didn't make it. So it goes no blocks. So here. Okay. And then next go the pistons. Let's actually place the box here first. Alright, well, let's place both at the same time. Why not? Ooh, I got an achievement on Twitch. Like clockwork. I don't know what it means, but nice. Okay, so now Peters. And we need blocks. Okay, and then I guess let's place the rails first. Not for. Oh, we need the cauldron as well. Oh, I think I forgot the lava as well. Oh no. Okay. So below the cauldron we have a hopper. Guess we'll place this rail here, and we'll encompass it with some glass. Okay, these hoppers are pointing backward to a dropper. So I guess let's do that. Yeah, why not? So we need a dropper. It's not gonna be here. So this dropper goes right here. And then we have to connect hoppers to it. So, okay, hopper there, hopper here, hopper here, and finally a hopper there. That's it. And then I guess we'll place the rail there. And then we'll start placing the rest of the rails. And we'll figure out how to fix them afterward. We're still missing the ones at the top, so we have extra rails if we need to fix them. So there's no problem there. Alright, and now we remove this. Oh, that one could have stayed. And then we place like this. Oh. Like that, and that's it. And then we remove that one. We place the cauldron, if I have one. Don't I have one? Oh, I think I didn't bring a cauldron. Okay, we can craft one, I guess. And we'll go for the lava later. That's not too important right now. Yeah, I guess I'll do this system afterward, because that's a complex system. But what I'm gonna do though is check in all of these chests and get all the rails out, because I'm gonna need them. By the way, the chests are this high because the terrain was this high. If you look back there, at least some of it. And I asked Manatee. Actually, if you see there in the center, these are the marker blocks that he put for me, and look how high they were. So I asked Manatee, is the schematic placement all right like this? And he was like, yeah, it's okay. Just that tube will go higher, and yeah, that's no problem. And so I was like, okay. And then he flattened the area for me, and it seems like the chests are too high. But I don't know how he's gonna do the floor. Maybe he will raise it. If he doesn't, and if he needs like more chests down here, it's just as easy as adding more hoppers and more chests down here. So no biggie there. Okay, that's it. Let's go place the ones on this side. Perfect. And we retrieve the rails. Next step is, I guess, the trap doors, or you know what, this blocks better. That way we can place the trapdoors against those blocks, and it's gonna be easier than what we did on the other side. Yeah, way easier, way faster. There we go. With Tweaker, this is way easier because I can just click on the thing. Otherwise, I would have have to place a temporary block and then come like this and align myself so that all of the observers would be facing one way. And I mean, I don't mind doing that because I've done it for years already. Sorry, what was I saying? Sorry. Yeah, I've done it for years, so I've I'm kind of used to it already. But if I get something that makes it easier, then yeah, as long as it's not too cheaty, I'm alright with it. Don't tell me I don't have enough servers. I think I don't have enough observers. What? I'm sure I counted them. I actually used the Lightmatica for the materials. Oh, that's not great. That's not great. I could take some from here, actually. If I don't have enough observers, it's probable that I don't have enough of some other materials. So I guess I'll come back here and get them. Otherwise, I will go to Manatee's shop and get some from there. How could I not get enough observers? No, this is not gonna be enough. I'm gonna need more than 10. Okay, let's go to Manatee's shop, I guess. We need 11 more. I can put some of mine in, I guess. I Okay, yeah. Seeing how much time this is taking us, I don't think we'll be able to get the materials to stock the shop, but that's okay. I can get those in the episode, the YouTube episode, so no worries there. Oh, do we need anything else? Nope. Okay. Oh. All right. The only downside, I mean, the only upside of using wooden trapdoors and wooden doors, um, instead of the iron ones, is that they are a bit less noisy, but they have a lot of downsides compared to the number of upsides that they have. Well, I guess the how cheap they are compared to iron is also a good upside. Um, but yeah, downsides is zombies can break the doors. Um, they can burn. In the server we have like fire tick off, so they cannot really catch fire. But in any other place they will. They will. What else? Oh yeah, and they can be opened and closed. Um, without redstone components, like just your bare hand. I can do that. And not only players, that can also happen with villagers. So yeah, for redstone contraptions, they're not as safe as using iron doors, but they are cheaper, and yeah, especially in this server that we have the thing that makes us have more trapdoors with less materials, less wood. So yeah, in the expensive side things, they're better to be used than iron. But taking into account into or well, the safety of the redstone contraption, then yeah, if we had any any dangers of villagers coming here, or people accidentally clicking on the trap of the on the trapdoors or doors, then I will use iron. But I don't think it's gonna be a problem with this system, so it's okay. The only issue that I see we could have is that these pistons would get updated by something, and whenever they get updated, or well, if they get updated at the same time as they are receiving a signal from the observer above, this block would power, and then this piston would get quasi-powered, and then block would retract. Otherwise, I don't think we have any problems. And if I'm honest, I don't think that will ever happen. If it does, it's gonna be like super, super awesome that something like that got synced out of nowhere, and the quasi connectivity powered the pistons. And if it does happen, it's such an easy fix. You just break the block and replace it. Don't tell me I didn't bring enough target blocks either. Oh no, I did. Okay. Oops. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, we need this glass bit, these modules as well. This is the part that detects if the item has been found in these modules, or if the minecarts need to continue to the next side over there. And we have the same on that side as well. another bit of logic. It's also a, well, I guess not an AND gate. It's more of an OR gate, maybe. But it's just as easy as setting a light of redstone, and that's it. Well, 2 lines of redstone, I guess. Also need this piston here and a redstone block. Okay, I guess we'll do this system then. Ready? This is, yeah, this is mod. I guess it doesn't really matter that much, as long as we replace it later. And glass here. Let's place the redstone already. So we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it like that for now. Come back to it. We're seeing torches as well on that side. Oh, and the torches down here as well. There we go, and then we do the torches. Okay. Oh, this is gonna take a while, guys. I think what we're gonna do is finish the main thing. So basically, this line over here, and then I'll do this later. Cause yeah, I mean it's not too bad, but I have to be super careful with things, and that means I need to be concentrated, and that means I don't talk in stream like I haven't been doing. Um, yeah, these past minutes. And it is not the most entertaining thing. So yeah, I guess I'll do that later. Also, it's very hot here in my room, so I don't know how much longer I can resist having the headset on my head. I'm sweating like a pig, guys. So yeah, we're just gonna finish, I think, this part. And unfortunately, yeah, and now we're in 2 hours almost. Was not enough apparently to finish this thing and also do the shop materials or do the shop stock. So oh goodness, yeah, I really need to make my placing of blocks more efficient, faster, quicker. I don't know, cause well, to be fair, normally when I do this, I am watching a movie or a series or something. So I don't even notice how long it takes me to do these things. But when I'm streaming, I have like the count like right there, right? And I guess it was an hour and a half because we did wait like half an hour or 15 minutes before starting the stream, like professionals do, just to test it. I don't really like doing that because when I want to stream, I stream. Well, I want to stream like in the moment. But yeah, if I want to grow the channel, I have to wait for people to realize that I'm streaming and then give them a little bit of time for them to join. Um, so yeah, in theory, waiting is better, but it does feel like I'm waiting for nothing. If in a sense, because I want to do the things right then and there, right? If I want to stream, it's because I want to stream right now. Um, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and supposedly it's better that way. So that's why I tried it this time. And originally I did it like that. I waited like half an hour or 10 minutes. No, from 10 minutes to half an hour actually. Um, before I started the stream. But that was a long time ago, and I had like way more free time than I do right now. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep doing that. We'll see, I guess. Another thing that really gives me trouble is my OBS for some reason crashes my Minecraft every time I change the scene. Or well, not every time, but yeah, very often when I change the scene, which is not great. Because then when I open my Minecraft, it crashes my OBS. If so, I have to like open them in a specific order. So I open Minecraft, then I wait for the screen for the Minecraft screen to load, and then I open OBS after it's loaded, and then um, yeah, and then I have both working properly. But then if I want to change like from my recording screen to my streaming screen that was hard to say in OBS, then I have to wait a bit until my Minecraft has been loaded for a few seconds, and then I can change to the recording or to the streaming screen. And then if I want to change back, then I have to wait a few minutes. I don't know, like if Minecraft had to settle or something to get used to the OBS, and then after those minutes have passed, then I can change screens, but then I cannot do it back again. I don't think because it crashes. So it's a bit weird, and I don't know what the problem is. And yeah, I've gotten used to opening them in the right order, but it's not the ideal thing, right? That also means that I cannot use specific scene changes in OBS, which is not professional at all. So what I did right now, because originally I could without any trouble, and I guess I also used Twitch Studio for quite a while, so I had no trouble in Twitch Studio to change scenes or whatever. But with OBS, it does give me trouble lately, and as I said, I've gotten used to opening it in the right order. But for example, what I had to do to show the starting soon screen before getting into the actual stream today, what I had to do is I have my usual streaming screen, like the one that I'm using right now, where Minecraft is the main thing, and we have the overlay with the chat and my social media up there the top part of the screen. Like that's my main scene, right? So I have that scene, and then on top of it, I copied whatever I had in my starting soon scene on top of this scene, and then what I did when I started was just disable the visibility of that animation, and also the text box that says starting soon. And it feels very archaic to do that, but it worked. And oh yeah, it's a fun thing to do because it's like a Mexican fix, if you know what I mean. Because apparently us Mexicans are super creative for most things, but our creativity is kind of weird because we can fix stuff in a very simple and um kind of weird way. And for example, German people, they would fix it like the right way, but they would need like a lot of engineering and a lot of things. And us Mexicans would just find a rustic solution, if I can say it like that. And if it works, it works. A good example is I had a friend when I was studying uh, to be an electronic technician. I had a friend who repaired TVs, and he was studying with me as well. I was very young. He was not that young. Um, and what he did was he had a very small motorcycle, and I think he had a bigger one at some point, but he had to sell it because, yeah, money problems and whatnot. So, yeah, he had this very small motorcycle, and he was a fairly big guy. So whenever he came in his motorcycle or on his motorcycle, he looked very funny because most of his body was not in the motorcycle, you know. But he liked to repair TVs, and whenever we had class, he took the TVs to class to start repairing them in class and learn um, a bit better that way because he had something to practice on. The problem was he came to class on his little motorcycle. And picture this. So he had like or he took like 3 TVs to class or every time. So he had to carry the 3 TVs by himself in a small motorcycle, and they were not like plasma TVs or small TVs. They were like those old TVs that had like the um, big electron cannon at the back. I don't remember how it's called. And yeah, he carried the 3 TVs with his own arms, like he was wrapping them around them somehow. And then he did that with his left arm. He wrapped his arm around 2 TVs, and then one was left that he kind of carried on his other shoulder, and then somehow he got the TVs like tied up with a piece of rope, and then his right hand was on the well, it's not a wheel, but you know, on the driving thing of the motorcycle. Sorry, I'm too tired to to tell stories. But yeah, he used to carry like 3 TBs, like the old TBs, like the old big TBs, in a motorcycle by himself. And that was his solution to the problem that he didn't have any other means of transportation to carry the TVs. And eventually he made money from repairing TVs. And I'm guessing he bought a car, or at least rented a car, and now he had space to carry the TVs. But his solution to not having any way of carrying them was carrying them with his bare arms, with his bare hands. So it was very funny. You you must have, well, you should have seen him to actually get the grasp of what was happening. Because otherwise, it sounds crazy. Like, how does a person carry 3 TVs in a motorcycle that it's not even as big as the person that is riding it, right? But it was true. It was true, and it was so funny. Another good example was one that well, I wasn't there to see it, but I am a tutor. I am a math tutor in my university. So I basically help people that are having trouble with math, to pass their subjects and to have a bit more study time and better quality study, I guess. And last semester, I had a tutee that was Japanese. He came from Japan and he was studying business, and he had some trouble with math. And actually, it was his last um, course that he had to pass in order to graduate. So it was very important that I actually helped him well to pass that class, and so he was able to graduate at the end of that semester. And so he came to tutoring sessions like every day, and I tried to help him every day. And yeah, we not always talked about math. Like, we talked about other things, and he told me some anecdotes, some stories about Japan, and he also had lived in other places, and then how and why he moved to Mexico and all that stuff, right? And among those anecdotes that he told me, there was one where he went to a little town in Mexico. I don't even remember the name of the town. I don't even remember where it was. But it was town people. It was not city folk, right? And basically there was a parking lot where he left his car, and once again it was a town, so not a bunch of, oh, it's the torches. So yeah, there weren't a lot of rules around town, and not all of the laws were followed because it's a small town and people do whatever, right? So he parked his car in the parking lot, and then he left, right? And when he returned, his car was blocked by another car. So another car had parked behind his car, and he couldn't get his car out because the other car was blocking the exit. And so he was very worried because he had to go. And well, you know how Asian people are. They're very ordered and organized, and yeah, they're not like us Mexicans who are very. We're just a mess, right? So he wanted to go, right? He needed to go. And he was like very worried because where is the owner of this car that is blocking my exit? How am I gonna move my car and all that? And then what he did was ask the guys in charge of the parking lot, and he was like, "Hey, another car parked in front of my car. What do I do?" And they were like, "No worry. I mean, no worries. Don't worry. We're gonna solve this, and yeah, it's not gonna be long, and you're gonna be able to get your car out, and you're gonna be able to go soon." And he was like, "How are you gonna do this? I mean, I cannot find the owner. Do you know who the owner is? Do you know where he went?" They were like, "No, of course not. Um, we don't know who the owner is, but don't worry, we'll solve it." And so they went to where the car was parked. They grabbed like two long tubes, I assume, or something. That's what I understood at least. And they got them like below the car. Four people from the ones that were in charge of the parking lot came to the scene. Two of them grabbed the ends of the tubes that were in front of the car, that were sticking out of the front of the car, and then the other two people grabbed the ones at the back, and they literally carried the car, and they moved the car out of the way by carrying it. So yeah, it sounds crazy, and I'm Mexican. Even for me, it sounds crazy that they did that. And imagine for the Japanese guy, he was in shock. How could they do that? Um, but they did, and they moved the car, and they cleared the way, and my 2T was able to move his car. And yeah, that's one of my favorite stories that I've ever heard. And it is so fun. It clearly shows what the creativity of Mexicans can do, and unfortunately, we don't know how to use it for greater um, benefits than just um, solving something in the moment, right? I wish we knew. And I'm generalizing. I don't mean like I don't know how to use it, right? But like general Mexicans, they're very creative, but they're usually not that successful in um, their economic life, you know. But anyways, with that story, and hopefully you like the story, I think we're gonna end the stream because I'm very tired. I need to get up early tomorrow. And well, we at least finished the main modules of the thing. I think they're good. I don't think I missed anything. I'll double check them anyways off camera later. Well, not later, but tomorrow maybe. And the only part that we are missing from this is, of course, that little bit over there that is super easy to do. This complex thing up here. So yeah, this is gonna take us a while. So I'll probably do it off camera because I don't think I will stream for something um, as little as that. Even though it's probably gonna take me a while. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna talk to Manatee to see how tall he wants the tube here. Maybe I'll just do like the top part here with the water streams and let him like design the tube because yeah, it's just basically glass blocks, and I know he wants it to look like chocolate, so maybe he'll use brown glass in the middle, then maybe just the normal glass in the outer part or white glass. I don't know. So I'll talk to him about that. I'll connect the modules together with some rails. Um, I'm gonna ask him if he actually needs like this space to be clear, or if he just didn't want chests in this space because he wants the waterfall. Because if he only wanted like to not have chests in this space, maybe he's gonna bring the waterfall to the level of this chest, so right here, and maybe we'll have still all of this space back here to connect them together. If not, we can figure something out to raise the mine carts up to the ceiling, and then write them on top of the ceiling, and then get them back down here on the other module. Same goes for back here. Minecarts have to turn around here and go all the way to the other module. We'll see if there's a way to make them go faster in this part where we don't have any modules. And then yeah, also the returning, because they bounce back here and they go all the way down the loop and return back to the original place. And by the way, this is our original idea of how the storage was gonna work and how the storage was gonna look. um I changed in the end the design a little bit, because this one, as you can see, it uses sloped rails, which seem to work very very fine when the minecart was static and just fell down. But then, oh goodness, sorry. um, but then when I was testing it with the minecarts going around like um, or well, when they were in movement or in motion, basically, instead of static in just the place that we want it and then fall down. It is directional, so it works fine like this, but it doesn't work um, perpendicular to this. And then, yeah, if we do this design, then we would have to figure out another way to do the AND gate that we have in the new design back here in order to handle the single items. And that would have been a bit more difficult because we have more things going on back here. In the end, I think the design turned out pretty cool. Pretty cool. You can see it right here. It's a bit big, sure, but it's not as big as you would imagine it to be. And we even have this space back down here in order to put any other systems that we want, for example auto crafting or shulker box loaders or whatever, right? Maybe some comparators that read the fullness of the chests. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's a pretty cool system. Anyways, that's it for the stream today. Thank you for joining. The last stream, the scavenger hunt, I had to take it down from Twitch because of some security issues that I found out. Nobody knows about it, but I found out I revealed something that I shouldn't have revealed. So yeah, the replay is not there, but I'm gonna edit that little part that shouldn't be there, and I'm gonna upload the edited replay to YouTube. So no worries if you wanna see that. I'll have it up maybe by not by tomorrow, but by Tuesday maybe. We'll see. But this one is gonna be up there in Twitch for as long as Twitch um maintains the replays, which is I think 1 or 2 weeks. Don't remember. And of course I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. I'm gonna export it to YouTube right after we finish the stream, so you can also see the replay over there in YouTube. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for watching the replay. If you are watching the replay, anyways, I'll see you in the next one, probably next week. If not, I will see you in the next video. Anyways, have a good night, have a good day, depending on where you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.